everyone. So today we are going to be attempting DIY lash extensions. I have never done this before. I got this kit on Amazon for about $14 or $15 or so, and I am going to attempt these today. I've never done anything like this before, so wish me luck. Now the only thing is it did not come with any instructions on here, like nothing. Let me show you what comes in this kit. So of course you do get the lashes. There are about 14 different lengths in here that you can customize the length and the fade and the look of your lashes. And it does look like there are about 20 clusters in each row. In addition to that, you do get a pair of eyelash tweezers. Now be careful, these are sharp. I would have rather preferred these not have been a pointed tip tweezer because you guys, these are sharp. You do not want to accidentally poke yourself in the eye with these. So in the future, I might see if I can find like an alternative pair of tweezers to use because these kind of scare me. And finally, you get the bond and the lash sealant. So like I said, this did not come with any instructions, but I did look up a few videos of other people seeing how they have done this before. So I'm kind of just going off of that. I really would have preferred if these had come with even just like the simplest of instructions, although some people might say it's pretty straightforward. This is still kind of something a little scary for me. I've also seen some people online saying that you apply these under your natural lashes, and I have also seen some people say apply them above your natural lashes, and then I guess some people also do them under and over. I'm kind of conflicted on which way I should be doing these. On the one hand, everything in my being is saying don't put these under the lashes. That just seems so unnatural and so uncomfortable, but I've never tried this before, so I really won't know. But then I've also seen like some eye professionals like optometrists and ophthalmologists saying do not apply these under your natural lashes, so I'm really kind of torn. And then my other concern is I have very light blonde kind of lashes, so I'm afraid, obviously I'm not supposed to be applying mascara on here, so I'm wondering how it's going to blend with my natural lashes, especially underneath. So if I apply it underneath, when my eyes are open, I should be able to see the like black eyelashes, but if I look down, are you going to see like my little blonde eyelashes on top? I don't know. I have no idea. Instructions would have been really helpful for this, so I'm just basically going off what I have seen everybody else doing with these types of things on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all of that. So everyone always likes to yell at me when I don't read instructions, but you guys, there are no instructions this time. So starting off, I have absolutely nothing on my lashes. They are completely clean of oils, makeup, and any type of residue. So let me zoom you in so you can see my natural lashes a little bit better. Okay, so hopefully you can see my natural lashes. They are very short. They're a little bit darker at the base of my lashes, and then the tips are very like light blonde, so they actually look quite a bit shorter than they really are. Once I put mascara and stuff on, my lashes look a lot longer because of the little blonde tips that are kind of invisible. But this is the before of my eyelashes. And again, here are all of the lashes. So the shorter ones are near the top and they gradually get longer and longer. So as far as the kind of eye shape I really like is very short on the inner, and then it gradually gets longer on the outer corner. Some people like to do short, long, short, long, short, long. Some people like to do short, longest in the middle, and a little shorter on the outside. It all just kind of depends on, number one, the eye shape you have and the eyelash look that you like. So there's definitely a lot of ways to do this, so definitely do a little bit of research and figure out what you think is going to look best on you. I also know I do not want to apply these super close on the inner corner because I don't like lashes that are super long here and feel kind of pokey. And if these are things that I'm going to be wearing for, you know, 5 or 7 days straight, I want them to be comfortable. So first off, we have the bond and the seal. So obviously bond is the first side you want to use. Now I have heard people say you want to apply this to your lash line near the base, but not all the way up from root to tip. Some people say it gets a little gunky and too sticky. Okay, so starting off, taking the bond side, has a very small brush. It looks like it is slightly curved. This is like a very black, dark, kind of gluey consistency. I'm gonna start by applying that to the root of my lashes. Again, I don't know how much of this I am supposed to apply, so I'm really just kind of guessing here. Now I have my little lash cluster here, and I'm going to go ahead and apply this. Oh my god, that is very sticky. Okay, first lash cluster on. So I'm just gonna go in a gradual from shortest to longest. And just start applying those next to each other. And I'm trying very careful not to close my eye because you guys, this is sticky. they're sticking really easily. It's just kind of hard for me to get my hand steady enough to get this where I want it. I feel like I can probably get 1 or 2 more clusters on here. Ooh, that one didn't want to stick. Might have ran out of lash real estate. Let's try one more time. Ooh, and now that I've removed some of them from the actual little thing here, I can actually see the numbers that correspond. So if there's actually not 14 different sizes, it looks like some of them there are multiple rows of like different lengths. So there's like 9, 10, 10, 11, 11. So it looks like I did a 9, a 10, a 10, and 11 and 11. I'm not loving this first one, so I think I'm gonna go back with another 9, do another 9 on the inside to kind of like make these feel like they're gonna blend a little bit better. These definitely feel very kind of dramatic. So obviously these are my natural lashes, and these are with the ones applied, the false ones. I feel like there's a little bit of a gap here that's kind of driving me insane that I want to see if I can kind of fix. Okay, so one thing I wish they would have included in the kit, which they didn't, which kind of blows my mind, but not a huge deal, is like a little spoolie brush like this. So I'm going to take that and try to kind of spoolie through some of these, see if I can kind of get them to lay the way I want them. I have to say I'm actually very impressed that I can't feel the bands of these underneath my lashes. I totally thought I was going to have this weird uncomfortable feeling under my eyes, but I really don't feel anything. Okay, so I really actually don't hate this, but one thing I feel like I must do is take one of the smallest clusters and kind of customize it a little bit. So I just trimmed a tiny bit off of the innermost portion just to kind of give it a little bit more of a gradual fade. Okay, it's not terrible, but it's just looking a little bit crazy on the inner corner now. Okay guys, I'm not gonna lie, my eye is a little irritated because I was messing with this for like 10 to 15 more minutes after I cut just to really kind of get these to look how I wanted them to look. So my eye is just a little bit irritated. Hopefully that's not because of the glue or anything. But now I'm going to do the sealing side of this. Oh, this one looks way different. So it's kind of like a little clear mascara. All right, so I guess I just go over all my lashes with this. Okay, and that kind of took away some of the stickiness from the lashes, so that is good. All right, and I guess we're gonna call that done. I'm gonna do the other lashes off camera and come back and show you guys how the overall final effect looks. Okay guys, so these are how both of the lashes look applied. Now I am having a little bit of redness in my eyes. I don't know if I'm having some kind of irritation to the glue or anything, or if it's just, you know, the irritation from applying these and having a little bit of a foreign object so close to my eyes. I will be keeping an eye on that to see how the redness goes away and stuff like that. So we're gonna ignore that for now, but I will keep an eye on it. As far as the lashes look, this side went a lot quicker because I kind of figured out all the kinks and what I needed to do. So that actually went much quicker. It probably took me a total of 5 minutes to do this eye, whereas this one took me like 25 to 30 minutes. But now kind of having a little bit of that learning curve figured out, it definitely went a lot quicker. They are a little bit more on the dramatic side, which of course, I mean, they are lash extensions. As far as the lashes themselves, I really don't feel them at all, which is good because I really thought they were gonna be extremely uncomfortable under the eyes, but I'm very pleasantly surprised to say that they actually really don't feel uncomfortable. I really can't even tell they're there. I will, of course, be interested in seeing how these wear throughout the week, how long I get out of these. That will be very interesting, seeing how they wear if they start to look really busted or crusty like a couple days down the line. I will definitely be updating you and letting you know. So one thing I will say about these particular lashes, I actually do like these for like the mid to outer part of the lashes, but for the inner portion, I didn't enjoy these. So I might see if I can find another style of these types of lashes that either go a little shorter or a little more tapered for that inner portion, because I did have to trim these and I wouldn't want to have to like hand trim them every time if I can just find one that is already what I'm looking for. I do want to see how this looks with my actual makeup applied because I feel like that's going to make all the difference. So I'm going to go do my makeup and come back and share with you guys what the final look looks like. Okay guys, so this is how the lashes look with the makeup all completed. I feel like it looks much more, it just looks more right with my makeup all done with the big bold lashes. All right, and here is an up close of how the lashes look with the makeup on. My eyes are kind of calming down. They're still just a little bit redness though, but my eyes do kind of go crazy. Hopefully in a couple hours all the redness will be gone, so please excuse that. I thought it was gonna be a little bit hard working around the big lashes, like applying my makeup, but it actually really wasn't that difficult. I just had to be a little bit more careful to not get like concealer on my lashes and things like that. But overall, I really like how it looks. I feel like it gives me a very similar look to my favorite regular strip lashes that I typically wear. And I feel like these look very similar, but maybe just like a hair larger. But I have to say, you guys, I'm kind of impressed so far. I really like how they look. I feel like they look pretty nice, and I'm really interested to see how these wear.